We hear you are now listening to another meeting of the Clubhouse with Mouse Jones podcast.
Yes, featuring Reek.
What are you pouring?
What needs to be poured, brother? You have an introduction to do. Mind your business, brother.
This is really why it's a safe space for ignorance. But give me a second as I do what I do. All right, see, this is the bullshit. Okay, here. Hold on. It's not supposed to take this long. You gotta light the candle for ambiance. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna try this one more motherfucking time. The ignorance has commenced. Tabia, take this from me before I light something on fire. Reek, what the fuck is up?
What's up, man?
Listen, it's really time for a sit down.
I know where this is going because I've been around you. You know what? Let me cut you off. It's all by design, man.
Shut up, nigga. Ain't no...
And you're stealing my vibe.
What are you... First of all, no,
Don't
I'm
steal
not.
my
I
vibe,
gave it
bro.
life. You just said it. I acknowledged it.
That's usually how all lingo works.
Right, you said it.
Somebody said something fire.
No,
and then somebody
it wasn't fire. It was just...
unbelievable.
All right, man. Go ahead. Cut me off so you can say what you were saying now.
Oh, so I'm supposed to just...
man, there's nothing
I'm supposed to just, for fluidity purposes, supposed to just let you shit on me. Just because
no, I'm telling you to finish what you were saying.
Right. You know what? Let's finish what you were saying. What do we have to need to sit down about? We're sitting down.
I feel like it's an intervention that needs to take place. The first one ever on the Clubhouse.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's the first one for the Clubhouse.
Right.
We had many interventions before. But this time, it's you that needs to be intervened.
All right.
Your bathroom.
Yes.
Why is it so small?
Because initially it was a big ass bathroom.
I don't care.
You kind of do care because you asked me a question.
It's too much going on in that bathroom.
No, it's really not, John.
You have...
My bathroom is inside my bedroom.
You have a 42-piece...
Right.
Wave kit.
41.
You have no wave.
I do have wave.
You have not...
I got complimented today by a gay Spanish guy in a beauty supply store, so I know he meant it.
No, he just wanted to smash. You know niggas be lying.
Not really.
You've never lied to a woman to smash?
No.
All right, man.
I live my life with honor, bro. I'm not you.
Look at you.
Look at you. Now. Says who? Says you.
The truth.
Says the fucking person that finesses. Matter of fact, that's later in the episode. I never finesse anybody off of anything. Just remember that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We have recorded conversations of you talking about finessing for the kitten.
Finessing for
Like, who are we talking to here?
It wasn't me.
Listen, we need to stop this, okay? The waves, everybody has their thing. Puncher's thing is punching things.
Okay.
Our friend Zeus, his thing is lifting things.
Right.
Rell. Don't know what that nigga does. He does a very good job at pressing record. That's pretty much where it stops. But the point is...
What's the point, Mouse?
You do a lot of things well.
Thank you.
Getting waves isn't one of them.
Yeah.
It's been like 2-3 years.
Off and on.
There's not a ripple.
There's definitely ripples.
There's not a...
No, it's definitely ripples.
There's no ripple.
Like, I'm not going to... This is like starter waves. Like when Kelly Slater first learned how to surf. When he was like 5 years old. Like, they're there, but... I'm not typhooning on niggas.
You don't have the hair for waves, bro. Just get the Doc Rivers.
Just the Baldy Caesar? Now you just disrespected me. We might have to fucking take this shit off. You gotta see me outside, my nigga. Don't call me Doc Rivers ever again, my nigga.
You just have to get that.
I don't need the fucking Baldy Caesar. You out of your mind.
You remember when Donovan from the Grapevine came up here?
He had the Baldy Caesar.
Like, come on, son. At this point, you gotta stop.
Nah. Never stop.
You're almost 30.
You're becoming a naysayer.
I'm becoming a person who's telling you the truth because I care about my friend.
You don't care about anything.
And you're too old.
You care about content. You don't care about anything but content.
You are. I have not once screenshot or reposted any of your videos.
So don't.
Like,
I don't
because
need you,
I don't
nigga.
want to. I'm not trying to make content out of it. I'm really trying to talk to my friend. Like, come on, son.
My nigga, you tell everybody you're 5'8". So you imparting any type of advice to me is null and void.
Once again, me telling
you're
the
a
truth
liar.
is a problem.
You lie about your genetics, but you're gonna tell me about mine?
You lie.
Where are you coming from?
You're the only one.
I'm trying to improve
between
my genetics.
us. You say I'm Spanish, but between us, you're the only one with any type of Spanish blood in you.
Hell no, I'm not fucking
You're not
Spanish,
Panamanian?
bro. No.
All right, bro. Your middle name not Lorenzo.
That's funny, but no.
You don't have two. You don't have two uncles with one gold tooth.
No.
All right, man. There's no point in trying to have a conversation with you. The point is, come on, just stop.
Stop what, bro?
I just want you to stop.
I'm one of probably 10 people that's actually met your mother. you're not a black guy, son. And you just got to hold it down.
What does that even mean?
Like, your mother, incredible woman.
She's black.
Maybe by trade, but I don't know about, like, genetics.
She might be blacker than both of us put together. That's a nigga.
I mean, she's like Fat Joe black.
Fat Joe's not black at all.
See?
She's like your waves black.
You know what I'm saying? Soon to be something.
Nah. Which one is it?
When I rise to prominence, I don't want you to fucking talk about it. I just want you to dap me, and we're just gonna know what the dap is.
You're almost 30. You're too old to be trying to grow a beard, and you're too old to be trying to get waves. At this point, whatever hairstyle you don't have the hair for waves.
You look up at 90% of the world because you're 5'6".
Why 90%?
And you're gonna talk about me. I don't be
around. First of all, 90% of the world isn't that tall.
The women you fucking share panels with be taller than you, and you have the fucking audacity to talk to me about my fucking genetics.
That's a lie.
This
I've
is
never
crazy
shared
to
a
me.
panel with a woman taller than me.
Scotty is taller than you.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is. Sylvia is taller than you.
You're just saying names.
These are people that are taller than you. These are people 5'8" and above. Bia is your height.
Oh, yeah.
And I love Bia.
So Bia could look down and see that you don't have waves.
Bia can't look down at anything but you. And not like figuratively, because we're all black men, we're all kings. So not look down on you like by behavior, but just like look down on you because genetically you're just shorter than her.
What I'm saying is you don't want to be 40 growing a mohawk.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's all about what you identify as. If 2018 has shown us anything,
you just don't want to be 40 growing a mohawk.
Mohawks is not age specific, bro. Don't do that to my guy. Hell no.
Don't be 40, a homeowner working for transportation with a great ass job and trying to grow a mohawk.
Mr. T made it to a Rocky movie with a mohawk.
All right, man. And he lost to Rocky, quite possibly the worst boxer in the world.
But he was on a Rocky movie and had 400,000 gold chains on, fronting on niggas, showing niggas what flossing's really about. Well, you worry about mohawks.
What I'm worried about is my friend.
Don't worry about me and my follicles, bro.
You're in a suicide bathroom. Anything could happen.
I'm not in a suicide bathroom.
That bathroom looks very suicide friendly.
Years ago, my mom, she's basically my mom, my aunt.
Get your life together.
She motherfucking, no, I live in my aunt's crib, whatever. And it was like a big ass bedroom in the back. But then to increase the property value, in the case that she needs to downsize when Dominique moves out, my little cousin, she made it a fucking 2-bathroom house. So my big ass fucking bedroom became a bedroom with a bathroom inside of it. And that shit works for me.
That bathroom looks like where they keep Harry Potter.
Where they keep Harry Potter.
underneath the floor.
Hey man, I like my bunker bathroom, bro.
How the fuck does Reek have enough room for 39 types of grease?
My nigga.
Yo, when Bonzi said it looked like he was lying.
No, don't cheat the listeners. What did Bonzi say? Get all the jokes out now, because I want to do the show. What did Bonzi say? Don't cut yourself off. Let's hear the funny joke, guy. Yo, you're being funny. Let's hear the funny.
He said it. I didn't say it.
But you're
it wasn't funny.
I want to listen to it again.
First of all, when your man JT said, Reek's at it again, I already knew what the fuck was going on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at it every day, bro.
For what? What do you have to prove?
I'm not proving anything. I'm doing what I want to do on my Instagram. Right? I can dunk.
This is what I'm saying. There are just certain wins you have to take.
Hell no, bro. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do on my Instagram because it makes me happy. And that's the end of it.
Okay.
You're free to slander, though.
Okay, self-care, mommy. All
you know what I'm saying? I was depressed when I was getting drunk all the time and depressed. All of a sudden, yo, Reek, this nigga depressed again. Oh, goddamn. But fucking, I mean, when I was fucking drinking bourbon and all that kind of crazy shit at the speed of light, there was no jokes. I mean, it was just dab, do the show, and go home. Now, all of a sudden,
it was mad jokes.
I'm fucking,
First of all, don't do me like that. When you were depressed, there were mad jokes. Me and Prentice had mad jokes for you not coming out the house that day.
My nigga, I don't care.
Yo, man, I'm just depressed.
Yeah, man, I'm depressed, bro. I don't feel like being around bitches that I have to like fake talk to and shit like that just for like the common goal of like trying to get some kitten. I'd rather stay home.
Oh, someone's happy in their relationship this week.
I am. It's been a good week. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Well, we've been bullshitting for about 30 minutes too long. So, as you know, each and every week we shout out to the cities in the country that fuck with us. So if you're listening right now, keep listening because I believe that you can multitask. Keep listening. Go down in the comment section and let us know where you listening from. This week, shout out to the cities checking in with us. Charlotte, Orlando. I thought Charlotte and Orlando was the same place for a hot second.
Free Kemba.
Kemba Walker, he has to get out of there?
He has to get out of there, bro.
But does Aaron Gordon got to get out of Orlando?
He needs one good solid year there so he can get the max.
I hear that. Shout out to Oklahoma City, Phoenix, and San Jose. Where the fuck is San Jose?
That's where they make meth. Wasn't Breaking Bad shot in San Jose? All right.
Anybody? Who watched? Nobody watched Breaking. Mena, you watched Breaking Bad? Was that in San Jose? Of course, he would know about New Mexico.
Right.
Oh, fucking course. Now, shout out to the country, South Africa.
Continue. Don't do that, bro.
There's so many.
Be black today, bro.
There's
Just keep
so
going.
many other things they can be focused on than this podcast.
Actually, South Africa is the opulent part of Africa.
Oh, it's the good part?
Word.
That's where Wakanda's
That's what like
at?
Charisse Theron and Steve Nasham niggas is from. Like the white people that can claim Africa, but
There's white people in Africa now?
like the Charisse Theron joint is African.
Oh, all you uppity African niggas that be under them grapevine comments. Now that I know white people be coming out of there, you guys gonna have
Africa's
to
a
turn
continent, bro. If
Nah,
you think
fuck out of here.
the
Nah,
whole
niggas be
continent
looking
only
down
have
on
black people, you're crazy.
Niggas be looking down on American blacks with the what was the nigga name?
But that's a Pacific country, though.
Nah, they be looking at us with the Mbaku voice.
It was like Nigeria.
We will not have it, oh. You American blacks and your macaroni and cheese, but you let white people be inbred in your fucking country.
Look what you're doing, bro.
Come on, son. I'm not hearing that shit. Fuck out of here. Oh, it says in the parentheses, South Africa has been showing the comments a lot of love. Find something better to do. Get the white people out of there before. All right? Australia, shout out to y'all. Germany, shout out to y'all. Hong Kong.
I want to go.
To Hong Kong?
Yeah.
What's out there? Babe?
Isn't that Japan?
That's not the same
Is
thing.
Hong Kong in Japan?
Don't know.
Let's continue.
And France. Shout out to France. France would be fucking with niggas. Mad comments and shit from France. Shout out to y'all.
I'm going to France.
When?
The last few days I want to go to Spain, like the end of February. It's like $100 flight from like France to Spain.
Oh. Reek travels.
Greek travels.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Will you have waves by then?
Yes.
Stupid question. That's the answer.
Yes, I will,
No.
my nigga. By the time I'm 29, I'm gonna be fucking wave you on niggas. Just know. Just keep it. Just keep the energy, bro. Yo, I'm getting so many comments and messages about my waves. Like everybody's
There's
on my
no
side.
waves. What the fuck are they commenting on?
Because they're trying to help me. They're doing like the opposite of what you're doing. You're actually a
Being
friend
honest?
of mine. No, they're being helpful.
Nigga, they
the
don't
other
know
H
you.
word. They're doing the other H word actually.
What?
Instead of being honest, they're being helpful.
Okay. Oh, fucking K.
Yeah, okay, nigga.
Okay.
More countries.
No, that's it. That's all the
Okay.
countries. Shout out to South Africa though, for real. Yo. Before you get into burn events, Jeezy Moolah said he's ready. Papa the Don says he's ready. So we need to hear these records. The streets need these records. This Meek shit is still fire. Still bumping that shit at ignorant levels. But now we can talk about the burn events.
All right. Where are we at?
I don't know.
So this is incredibly somber. It's Combat Jack's 1 year anniversary of his passing this Thursday.
Moment of silence one time for the OG.
Mm-hmm. There's also rumors that
What?
Andrew Schultz has herpes. Just we bring some life to that somber moment. But it's all good because when you're white with herpes, it's really not herpes. It's just like a temporary rash.
Now here goes the thing.
You put Gold Bond on that when you're white.
Andrew Schultz, as white men typically do, had me believing and had me defending him because I was like, that's not herpes. That's like a shaving bump. When I did Burn Eddie's last, he had the fucking Band-Aid over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a shaving bump.
Mm-hmm.
That shit has grown. That shit has grown.
When it grows in places where hair doesn't grow.
He had to grow a mustache to cover that shit up. Shit is crazy.
All right. Anyway. So and something else that I think I wanted to get your thoughts on this, by the way. An elite line came this week.
Right.
With Cardi, we talked about this shit last week, Cardi and Offset, whatever. Your man said
We was talking about that last week?
we wasn't talking about this shit last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
No,
Yes,
sir.
we were, because we was talking about. I asked you about that shit.
Y'all
everybody was
won.
saying. Y'all won.
Yes.
So we was talking about that.
You know what?
You know
Because
how I
we
remember
went
that?
off-
Because I listened back now.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we definitely went off on a tangent. Let's try not to do that this week.
Absolutely. So, in Black Man History, he said, "I didn't fuck that
That's
girl.
a fucking clown.
I was just entertaining it." I feel like that's an elite line, son.
I mean, and if he's being honest.
Give me an elite line that you told a woman, bro. Like an elite line, like an
love you.
escapism line. You said, "I love you."
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me continue. So, all right.
The block was hot. I had to get the heat. I got to get the heat off.
So after you told said girl, "I love you," did you ever pull up at her at work unexpectedly, in front of all
Oh,
coworkers.
I'm good for that shit. I'm great for that shit. I stay pulling up at work because I don't have no job, so I gotta pull up. I need something to do, so I'll pull up at your job with the smoke.
Well, Offset did the same thing. This nigga went to Rolling Loud, and this nigga went on stage and was like, "Yo, just fuck with me, take me back."
Then we got clapped up for him one
boys.
time. We got clapped up for that man.
I don't give a fuck about this set, this performance list. Everybody knows fucking Bartier Cardi. Yo, Money is such a dope song, yo.
Tried to tell niggas.
Money is so dope.
Money
anyway,
it's a big record.
Before she performed Money, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was like, "Oh, stop the presses. I'm Offset now. Yes, I had some children. Yes, I cheated on you mad times, but I don't love them bitches. Take me back." You know what I'm saying?
Can you really get mad at a nigga if you intercept the cheating?
Intercept the cheating.
Like, he was supposed to have the threesome with the bitches. The other bitch made a hot. It never happened. So what are you mad at, really? Some words?
She's mad at Theory. Like, theoretically, he could have kind of cheated. There's no base in that, son. If she went to the court of law, that case would get dismissed.
Now he might go down on conspiracy. He's black.
Conspiracy is such a crazy charge, but I feel like it's the scariest charge.
He definitely might go down for conspiracy. But what? So you asking me, is that the right thing to do?
When in doubt, when you ran out of all options,
right?
And she's not fucking with you. She's igging your calls. She's igging the FaceTime. She's fucking igging the DMs. You're trying to hit up her homegirls that's closer to her. They're not fucking getting the job done. Do you just be like, yo, fuck, I'm going to this bitch job? Because that's essentially Cardi's job.
Yeah.
Performing and shit, so.
Because he did something publicly. He fucked up publicly, so he got to make it right
he even
publicly.
Tweeted that.
Yeah, like that shit only makes sense. Like, if you fuck up in public, you got to make it right in public. That's in every aspect of life. Intimate relationships, business relationships, interpersonal. If you fuck up in public and you wild out, then you got to make the shit right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that shit, it made sense. The problem we run into is, number one, first and foremost, we don't know what was being said offline.
Okay.
Right? So if we look at we've all been in relationships and we've all been in that moment where we're apologizing and the woman is saying, you got to do more, you got to do more, you got to do more. Right? We've all been there, right? Other guys in the room, you've been there, right? You've heard, you got to do more, right? No one ever tells us what more looks like.
At all.
No one communicates that part. It's just, this isn't enough, you got to do more. So he's went on Instagram publicly and apologized. He's at 21 Savage concerts, having apology rants. He's literally doing a hell of a campaign. He got all the rappers asking Cardi for his forgiveness. So when all that doesn't work and she's still telling you to do more, that looks like more to me. Pull up. You're on stage. I'm going to pull up and I'm going to apologize. I'm going to humble myself in front of the world.
Side question. Do you subscribe to the theory that you're allowed to cheat if she looks better than your girlfriend?
No, what is wrong with you? If you cheat with somebody,
I'll tell you what's wrong with me, actually.
You don't love that woman.
Let me tell you what this derives from.
Okay.
Sometimes I be hanging out with women, right? No. Sometimes I hang out with women and they let me see their group chats, whatever, and what they converse about. You know what I'm saying? Not all women, so the woman that's going to hit me like, we don't talk about that. I'm not talking about you.
You still ain't learning about going through bitches' phones?
Come on, they let me do it this time. I mean, I didn't be on my fucking Tom Cruise shit this time.
You just don't fucking learn.
Listen, man, you gotta get the information somehow, brother. Google ain't always the answer. Sometimes you gotta
fucking learn.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Some girls like, yo, like, no, I don't want to be cheated on, but if she just better not look worse than me. I've heard that shit 100,000 times. Like, if this nigga cheats on me, he better not downgrade. I better look at it and be like, oh, okay. All right, I can see how. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to be happy about it, but some women understand because they understand the nature of men. Like, yo, she looks way better than me. And if he upgrades, then I won't be, like, as aggravated. So, in my opinion, the woman I've seen Offset be with, like, objectively, outside the fact that Cardi's, like, a trillionaire, these women are, like, elite bitches, bro.
Everybody looks the same. So, it's like... You're gassing. All these bitches look the same.
After further review... These bitches do look the same.
All of them look the same.
These bitches do look the same, son.
Like, listen, what I don't understand, and I mean, I guess this is an unpopular opinion that everyone refuses to bring up. This is on Cardi. Cardi has to make the best decision here because Cardi has made terrible decisions that's led her to be in this situation. At the end of the day,
be in love and have a child, that's a terrible decision.
This is her fault. To be cheated on by this nigga in this manner, this is her fault. Why? Because you knew what type of nigga this was before you got into it to this point. Before y'all got married, I'm pretty sure he's doing the same exact thing he's been doing. This ain't the first time. This ain't gonna be the last time.
Let me tell you
so,
something.
You got married. You were with this nigga just to be. You were with him. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah. You were with him. I don't know what capacity of the relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, talking, whatever. You were with this nigga, and I'm pretty sure that nigga was fucking other bitches, and you accepted it. Then you thought you getting pregnant and you marrying this nigga was gonna change a nigga. Another stupid mistake that a lot of women make, thinking that a legal obligation and a baby is gonna change a nigga. So now here go this nigga doing the same thing that you've accepted from this nigga all the time before, but he was supposed to change.
Let me tell you something.
That's why you be, and that will lead you to being on Rolling Loud, having a nigga crash your performance every time.
This bad decision thing you speak of. Women have fucked worse niggas that were on the song of Bad and Bougie. Like, that nigga was on the hook of Bad and Bougie, bro, which might be a top 100.
What the fuck are you saying right now?
First, Bad and Bougie is like spectacular, and that nigga's on the hook, and he's on, and he has the first verse.
What does the core?
That's not a bad decision. The core's
not lading,
huh?
The core isn't lading.
My nigga, let me tell you something, bro. This nigga was on the fucking hook and had the first verse of Bad and Bougie. There's a lot worse niggas out here.
What are you saying now?
I would say that.
No,
Cardi, it's not a bad decision because he cheats a little bit, but he was on Bad and Bougie, so does it really matter?
Yeah, it matters because she doesn't want to be cheated on. Duh.
Yeah, she does, bro.
Oh, I mean, obviously she does because she keeps being with that nigga.
Exactly, my nigga. Women be having like fake morals and shit. This shit's pissing me off, bro.
So I literally just said, all right, man.
No,
you know what? I literally just.
You know what? Let's go on to the next thing. Because on the opposite spectrum, the whites are whiting. You know what I'm saying?
What they do now?
So Pete Davidson, nigga be on Saturday Night Live and all that. You know what I'm saying? He
That's he used to date the little girl, right?
The little girl but she's like 28 though.
She's still a little
like
girl.
the 28-year-old little girl. That shit is crazy, right?
I think she's bait.
Bait? BAIT?
For like To Catch a Predator niggas.
All right, cool.
Like whoever dates her should definitely. I'm not saying they're pedophiles. But the FBI should have an eye on them niggas. Because that bitch looks like a kid. She looks more like a kid now than she did as a kid. She looks like she's in a cosplay and she just wants to dress up as a kid.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna front time. When I see her, I mean, although she's famous and shit like that, like I couldn't imagine her like getting naked and like
it would hurt
and getting
myself.
horny.
Yo.
Like I might as well go to recess and fucking, you know what I'm saying? And start
she
scouting.
probably got My Pretty Pony drawers.
All right, bro. Anyway, so the Pete Davidson nigga.
Right. By the way, Thank You Next is a big bop. I did not know that until I was hosting the Netflix Christmas party and Max dropped that shit. I was like, oh, that's why motherfuckers go crazy. This shit is a bop. She's still a child.
This nigga on IG was talking about wanting to leave the earth. So, as an ex-girlfriend would, she wanted to see what was going on with him at Saturday Night Live and basically told her to fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But as someone who said that they would specifically do the whole I'm about to fucking kill myself move, how do you feel about the execution of doing the I'm about to kill myself move? The bait worked and you still tell her to fuck out of here.
It's actually, it's got to be in 48 Laws of Power somewhere. He regained the control. That's a beautiful play.
That's a fact.
That is a beautiful play. I tell you this. Steve Nash couldn't pull that one out.
That's a fact.
Steve Nash could not get that pass off because I did not see that coming. You usually fake kill yourself to get it back and then you cheat like 2 months later. But this nigga fake killed himself. Then when she comes to check on you, you get the fuck out of here. So now she like, oh no, Pete, talk to me. That's great. That's great. That's a great power play.
You know what a great power play is?
Him actually killing himself?
No.
Oh.
Being someone like George Lopez and a random ass fan talking about some Trump shit and then you beating them up. Did you hear about this story?
No.
So George Lopez was out and about doing George Lopez stuff.
Right.
He was being heckled on some like Trump, make America great again, whatever. And George Lopez punched him up, my nigga.
George Lopez is snuffing people?
Yeah, he's snuffing people, bro. And you know what? Let's go into like a brief oral history of George Lopez.
Pause.
He used to be married. He was about to die. His wife gave him a kidney.
Okay.
He got the kidney. And he was like, bitch, I'm done. Thanks for the kidney. I'm out of here. So George Lopez might be low-key a legend, bro. How you feel about that?
I'm all here for organ. Cause if all I could do is finesse some bitches out of like phone bills and clothes and shit. Finessing a bitch out of a whole organ?
A whole organ.
That shit is
Imagine pretending to be in love for an organ. Like, you actually married her just for the organ. I'm convinced.
That shit is legendary. That shit is legendary. Niggas definitely. Like, yo, Rell, in post, put like some type of Mexican celebration song right here. I'm dead ass. Because what? The nigga what?
You heard what I said.
All Biggie once said, he still got vendettas from Dice Game.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He ass betting in Dice games. This nigga ass bet a bitch a organ.
No, not a bitch. His wife.
To him, it was just a bitch.
Like, word.
To him, it was just an organ doning.
There's
bitch.
layers to this, son. Imagine being married.
What if she's the original O.D.B? Organ doning bitch.
Yo, this MTV shit, son, got your puns on 1,000. You're like the ticker at the bottom of the fucking screen at this point, son. You just punned up, and this shit is fucking me up. Now, but
organ doning bitch.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong with that, son. But I feel like this shit is deep because what kind of problems
Deeper
like
than the organ?
Because she's under the premise that they're actually married. Know what I'm saying? So I want some death do us part shit, and then. Since he was probably the breadwinner, she was like, "Nah, you can't go nowhere. I got you on the kidney.
Or maybe
you still got to stay around."
Maybe he was hoping that death would do them part. Maybe hoping like they would botch the surgery.
You know, I never thought about it that way. She'd rather keep that nigga alive just to complain.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd be like, bitch, you know, you gonna give me this organ, I'm out of here. Yo, I hope. Yo, can we? You know what? I don't want nobody to hear this episode because I don't want bitches to start putting that in their prenups.
What, organs?
If I give you my organ,
you gotta stay.
I gotta stay.
I'm not staying for nothing. I don't give a fuck if you kept me alive. That's your problem.
What if a nigga goes on a run with a kid?
Goes on a run?
Like, yo, I'm about to just dip on this bitch, son. I'm about to just You think a bitch would be able to find a nigga if he has her organ in her? Like, is that female intuition?
Yeah, because you got part of the female in you now. They got like a GPS tracker on that shit.
So women can't even lie to you no more. Because now you got a female organ. Now you got female intuition.
Yeah.
Which really means you just got anxiety.
You just have anxiety. And on that note, we have to take a break. We have to. Say some cool shit so we can go.
I don't know any cool shit to say. Shout out to all the organ donor bitches out there. Let's pay some bills.
Yeah.
And shout out to whatever ad we just cut.
Absolutely.
Make sure you support them.
We fuck with y'all, and you should fuck with them. Them is pretty ambiguous, right?
Yeah, hey, it's 2018. You better say them, they,
right,
that. No, probably shouldn't say that. I'm gonna say that.
But if you say that, that's an inanimate object, right? So isn't that foul to say these days?
So who am I to say? I don't know what you identify as. You might identify as an inanimate object.
Okay. So it's holiday season, right?
So they say.
And a lot of people come to us for counsel.
This is true.
I don't know why, but they do. And during holiday season, I think here at the Clubhouse, I think we owe it to the listeners to tell them, like, with the people who have roles in their lives, what to give each person, right?
Fair enough.
Let's start with the mother. What should people give for their mothers for Christmas?
Do you like your mother?
Depends on the day.
Okay. Well, if you like her.
And depends on the type of mother. She's one of those mothers that, like, you can't bring company over type mother. She can't get anything.
Oh, no. She's not getting anything.
That's a fact. Because you cob blocking. Yeah, you brought me into this world so I can't get no kitten.
And I can't
get the very same thing you brought me in here as. This shit is craziness. What kind of motherhood shit is this? You know what I'm saying? But you have the cool mom. What should they get the cool mom?
Oh, shit. Peace. Leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
Cause niggas be bothering their mom, son. I know I be bothering mine. But she be bothering me back, so we're pretty even on that. What am I getting? I'm not getting her nothing. Yeah, I'm getting her a gift card. That's what I'm getting her, a gift card.
What kind of are you gonna get her, like the Visa card where you just put the money on it, or like store specific?
Well, I'm petty, so it depends on what my dad needs. So if my dad needs something, I'll get her a gift card to that store because I know when she goes in there, she's gonna buy something for my dad.
Okay, so you know what? Let's go with your father. What are some cool holiday shits for your father?
Nothing.
No, there's socks, ties, Cologne.
I think I'm taking him to the next game.
Why'd you do that?
Because
you're not a real son.
He's a Nets fan.
Who's playing?
I don't care.
If it's Nets versus Phoenix, you don't really love your father.
Nigga, it doesn't matter.
It does.
The Nets are gonna lose either way.
But you have to bring him for the other team, obviously.
You have to remember.
Don't bring your father to see the Suns,
You have to remember. My dad has been married for almost 30 years.
He wants to just leave the house.
He's just happy to be out the house.
He just wants to leave the house.
That's it. That is it. I took him and my mom to see what the fuck did we see? I took him my girl, my mom, I took them to go see the 5 Heartbeats. Like the making of it. He was in like Winter Wonderland. Like this nigga was just so happy to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. Just take your pops out.
Right.
That's it.
How about deadbeat fathers? Do you give them like a scrapbook of yourself? Like, hey, this is what you've been missing out on?
And that's what Instagram is for.
Deadbeat fathers have Wi-Fi?
Mine does.
I'm not going to front, mine does too, and he's in prison. That nigga be FaceTiming me and shit like, how the fuck is this going on? You know what I'm saying? Technology is crazy.
Nah, for your deadbeat dad, you give him your mixtape, even if you're not a rapper. Just so you can feel like, now you really feel like a failure.
I like that. Look at me. I'm a bum-ass rapper.
Look at me. I got a SoundCloud, you bum-ass nigga. Should have been in my life.
So when you're in the barbershop, you say, yo, what's your son doing? You got to say, this nigga sucks. You know what I'm saying? You really got to fuck with me
now
fast.
The barbershop going to get at your stupid ass. Yo, you really know you shouldn't have left Tanya like that, my nigga.
I like your style. Oh, how about children? What do you get your kids? You don't have sons. So hypothetically, what would you get your son?
I would get both kids the same thing, both genders. I would get them
a onesie?
A new religion. I would tell them that we're Jehovah's Witnesses and we're not celebrating this shit this year. Get the fuck out of my face. You niggas are expensive all year round. You think I'm gonna go? You think it's about to get crazy right now?
You find out about children's interests when it's time to spend the most money.
No, that's how you know you're not a parent.
That's how I know I'm not a parent. No, I'm just from the outside looking in. It's like whenever I hear talks of like, oh, I didn't even know he likes this. I didn't even know she liked this until it's like November, like 10th sometime.
No, number one, no, because my kids are getting things throughout the year. Number two, they're always on YouTube watching some dumb shit.
What do you get your daughters? What should people get their daughters?
So what I've been doing with them for the past 2 years is getting them electronics. Keeps them out of my face longer.
Mm-hmm.
Last year I got them
internet dependent.
Nah, because they don't be Wi-Fi sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hold it down with whatever games you download and make the best out of that.
Real father shit.
Yeah.
You paying for apps?
No. I paid for The Sims. I paid for The Sims, but no. Yo, my 11-year-old tried to download motherfucking Instagram and Snapchat. Oh,
she's trying to get to it.
My God, son. You talk about being ready to disown a child.
So what's an age appropriate time for your daughters for them to be allowed to be like on the internet and shit like
13.
that? You think a 13-year-old has like the mental wherewithal to know what they're doing?
I say that now, and then when she turns 13, I'm gonna push it back.
That's 2 years from now.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it back to 15.
I see what you're doing.
There's no way you're gonna be on Instagram when I'm on Instagram. Like, it's not happening.
What if she starts liking your pictures and commenting and shit like that?
Boy,
that's gonna be fucking. That's gonna be fun, ain't it?
No, because now I'm gonna have to make sure I watch my I don't watch them shit now. I'd have to watch those comments and make sure I delete them. Like, you stupid little girl, you trying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
How are you gonna feel when she finally gets that shit? No matter what social media medium comes out in like 3 years or so, and like niggas start commenting on her page.
As long she won't, because
when you see your daughter get the first hard eye comment, what's gonna happen to you?
I'm gonna have to go see somebody. I don't know how long y'all been listening to this podcast. There was a young man named Nico at school orientation earlier this year. Nico has not looked at my daughter since orientation.
What you mean? You pulled up on him?
Nico's mother listens to this podcast.
What's up, Nico's mother?
Shout out to Nico's mother. And when we seen each other picking up our kids on the first day of school, she was like, you know, I listen to your podcast. I was like, oh, okay, word. I be forgetting what I be saying on here. She was like, I didn't know Nico was all in Michaela's face. I said he wasn't. She was in his. Keep your son.
But moms are the worst cock blockers, though.
And I appreciate that. She was like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I said, I wasn't worried.
I ever told you what happened to me with my mother when I was about to get my first piece of pussy?
You did.
And she stopped that shit like immediately?
She was supposed to.
Well,
Your dad is supposed to set it up.
Well, my father was in prison, so
okay,
that kind of failed. But anyway, so for the people that haven't listened to the story, I'll make it quick. So it was a girl named Mia, and everybody was getting parts. And I was like,
Mia?
Of Mia. Like, it was like, no, like, yo, if you're not getting no pussy, you go to Mia. But Mia was like mad pretty type shit. So I'm like, all right. So it was my turn in the hood. Pulled up a Mia. She came to my crib. We chilling, laying down. And we were watching, what movie was that? We were watching Die Hard, actually. Like a terrible get in the zone type movie. But we was laughing and shit like that. And my mom comes knocking on the door. She was like, hey, y'all hungry? I was like, nah, Mom, we good. 26 minutes later, she kicks my door down with mad delectables. But my mom is a bum-ass cook. So there was never food. But she found some way to bring mad, like, sandwiches and cheese crackers. She had just, like, mad panic sweat down her face because she would rather die than her son get some pussy, bro. And my mom didn't leave. She sat there and make, like, fake conversation, looking at her like, yo, get out of here. On some 15-year-old shit. I'm about to fucking have a story for the homies. My mom wasn't having it, son. My story was shot. She left in like 10 minutes after that, bro. So I left through, and she just let me touch the kid. I didn't get my finger fully in the kitten. Nah, I touched it, though.
You good.
It was like more of a scratch and sniff than more like a...
Through the panties?
No, I was making my way through, bro. Like on some irrigation shit. Like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, she had like these bum ass jeans. Like, 05 was a terrible time, as we all know. So she had like these terrible jeans. I finally got my way through the fucking waistline, son. About to touch that thing, bro.
Oh,
and here comes fucking my mom.
She had a Coach
through.
belt. Those Coach belts didn't have no give.
You know, she had those fucking like those plastic belts that were colored. Remember those? Those yes. That was like heavily plastic type shit and it was like red and orange
with the double shit.
hole.
Yeah,
that's what she had on, bro.
Yeah, Mia was a hoe.
Yes,
I don't even know.
And I was type. I was gonna fuck my first hoe. I wasn't getting no pussy, and my mom stopped me from being great in 05, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I say that
you ain't had a wave since.
I had braids at that time. And I had hang time. You better fucking recognize. You know what I'm saying? I said everything I do takes time.
Your mother ruined the wave. She really ruined your way.
Hey man, you got to get to it the way you get to it. Know what I'm saying?
But kids are getting electronics this year.
Right.
Nintendo Switches. That's what I think I'm. Yeah, Nintendo Switches. Them shits. Bro, them shits is good. The Switch. What the fuck is the point of having a geek on here?
I mean, you talking about kids. What about the baby mother? What are you gonna get your baby mother?
I said I'm getting my kid a Nintendo Switch. So now you don't have to get a Nintendo Switch.
I understand. So you're giving your baby mother the ability to spend that money somewhere else. So if she wants to take herself to get a massage or a mani and pedi, all that type of shit.
Yeah, see? You get it. Mm-hmm. You're ready for a baby mother.
So should we tell that to the listeners nationwide? Like for those of them that have baby mothers, like, yo, just pay for your kid's gift so she can buy herself something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
I like that. So, what about side bitches?
They're on the side. It's not your problem.
I got my side bitch H&M jewelry one time, and I took black marker, and I took like the prices out so she didn't know how much it cost. It was like $2.
I want to leave.
I bought like 10 of them shits.
No, I really want to leave.
Nah, I had a fucking nice gift bag. I stole, I went to the deli. I got that paper that they wrap the sandwiches with because I didn't feel like paying for wrapping paper. Yeah. I fucking crumbled that shit up, and I fucking blew the bag on H&M jewelry. This is a real story. I blew the bag on H&M jewelry. Took like fucking sandwich paper or whatever, crumbled that shit up for the ambiance, for the bag or whatever.
Oh god!
And she really appreciated that. She wore that shit all the time. You wrap
gifts?
No, I put shit in gift bags.
I don't do any of that shit.
My gift wrapping technique is terrible.
I dead ass give you the box.
I'll spend the $1 in Dollar Tree and get like mad gift bags and put all that shit in the gift bag.
I dead ass will give you the box that shit came in.
I like it.
Like I got 2 fire ass gifts, and I'm dead gonna give it to her in the boxes they came in.
Her, give it to her. Who's her?
Yeah, not a him.
Yeah, but who's her though?
Who I'm giving a gift to?
Yeah,
my girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this guy.
We gotta clap it up. My niggas claiming the hoes out here. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
No.
Thank you, brother.
I'm not claiming any hoes.
Yo, you're claiming your woman, the black Nubian queen, which is dark skin. Know what I'm saying? So I know you in shallow waters. So let's clap it up.
Shallow waters?
Yeah, very shallow waters, brother. Welcome to the club, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy for you that you got her extravagant gifts. You know what I'm saying? That's growth, bro. We're growing on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
We are, man. Yeah, growing the fuck apart. I'm tired of this shit.
You should be. I can coach you how to deal with dark-skinned women, bro. I know that this is your first one. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to get a permit. You don't got to spend. You don't got to go to the 5-hour course. Fuck with Reek, bro. I'm here for you. Next person. So, is there anybody else you fucking get some? Oh, how about yourself? Are you giving yourself anything for Christmas?
My nigga. I'm getting the fuck away from everyone.
Okay.
Not answering my phone.
Right.
Not answering no
Going on
DMs.
airplane mode?
Airplane mode for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hit me. Don't ask me nothing.
Right.
Because I'm not doing it. What did I want this year? I didn't really want anything this year. I pretty much get everything I want. So at some point, I got the Nike sent me the shout out to Nike. They sent me the Fear Gods. That's that's the only thing I really wanted. I'm lying. Spider-Man ones. If anybody in this world has the Spider-Man ones in a size 10, send them to your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will appreciate that.
You know what I want? Automatic start for my car.
You don't deserve that.
I do deserve that.
You
because
don't.
it'd be so cold when I walk outside.
You deserve
bro. When I'm going to my bum ass job.
But you deserve that. It's all part of the aesthetic. You don't deserve any luxuries.
I
or
deserve
amenities.
to be cold when I'm driving to work. Because I shouldn't be driving to work. I like that. So I should keep my car cold for motivational purposes.
Meek said be kings.
Meek said be kings. Meek has automatic start. That's a fact.
Meek doesn't go to a bum ass job.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So when I level up, that's when I'll probably get myself automatic start.
Imagine you getting ready for your bum ass job.
Warming my car, being comfortable to go to fucking work.
Yeah, look at you.
For time out. I don't drive a 97 Chevy. Show my car respect.
I don't know how that shit
Niggas, what the fuck was that? Like I fuck walking in the Flintstones. What kind of bullshit ass sound was that? I don't drive a hoopty, brother. You know what I'm saying? My bum ass job.
Have you seen Rell's car?
Word. He got.
Would that be considered a hoopty?
Nah, he has the fake Maybach.
They haven't made new one. They haven't made new ones in 06.
That's like the Timbs with like no leather at the top.
All right, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a nice like.
He has the lugs of cars.
It's like if you fucking put the jeans over the Timbs, you don't know how deplorable they are because you can camouflage them. Same thing with like in certain spaces, Rose cars hard body karate. But then when you look a little closer, you see there's no leather.
If you live anywhere below the Mason-Dixie line. Like if Rell's car pulled up next to Zeus's car.
Okay. Zeus would probably throw it out the way. Fucking strong Haitian nigga, man. I'm tired of this nigga, man. Nigga's just so all that strength, man. For what? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I've been thinking about that shit for like a week. Like, because I seen Rell get in his car last week. I was like, is that a hoopty?
No.
That would be considered a hoopty.
Chrysler 300s are definitely prominent.
They haven't made Chrysler 300 since like 06, boy.
I mean, they haven't made Pokemon cards since like 06, but they're still rare.
They make Pokemon cards every week.
Yo, you have kids though, so you would know that. I thought they stopped making them shits. Pokemon cards still like on and popping out here?
They're still Pokemon, so yeah.
Did you buy your kids Pokemon cards?
Sure do.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Here goes the thing. Let me take that back. I don't buy them.
You steal them.
I do steal them. Shout out to CVS's all over the globe.
But Pokemon cards be like behind the register. So what the fuck are you doing? So like, yo, can you give me some cigarettes? And when they turn around, you fucking steal the Pokemon card?
Look at me asking for cigarettes.
That's what I'm saying. It's all part of the ploy.
At Walmart, they be behind that little desk.
Okay.
At the CVS, they be right in the aisle.
I like your style, bro. We got to save money at all costs. On that note, we have to take another break.
So we can cut an ad for a black business that you can spend your money on that you save when stealing from white establishments.
Come on now, brother.
Once again, shout out to whatever ad we just cut, because we just cut it amazingly.
They're great people.
Could not think of a better place to spend your money.
Yeah. Follow their Instagram.
Shout out to Cello. Cello just dropped that Big Queens project, so make sure y'all go to wherever you be streaming your music and fuck with that Cello project. Big Queens. The only person from Queens I'm supporting at this moment. Ever. Who else is from Queens that we love? Milan. Shout out to DJ Miss Milan and True Blends. Like the fact that niggas are really throwing parties and not booking Milan, that shit is crazy to me.
I agree.
Like, you're throwing a party in New York and it's a sausage fest up there? All the DJs? All right, man. Cool. It's your party. Do what you want. Shout out to Miss Milan. True Blends and Big Cello. We got a Help Me How follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
First ever. We're breaking ground here.
Absolutely.
Got a follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, if you remember Minnie Mouse, I don't remember, but obviously she remembered. She says, thanks so much for reading my letter. I just wanted to let y'all know that your description of the thespian thug I wrote about was the epitome of accuracy. He definitely has an RG3 hairline and is hella creative. Ugh. Continue to do great things for the culture. Minnie Mouse is moving on.
Mm-hmm.
P.S. Minnie Mouse and Mouse Jones makeout session at the first Clubhouse live show. I'll bring the Listerine. Sorry, ma'am. That will not be happening.
I wouldn't put it past her.
You could bring the Listerine if you want. You kiss me if you want to.
So are you saying you're not susceptible for random women coming up to you and kissing you in the mouth? Okay. Go say Reek was there.
Boy.
Say it. And she didn't have Listerine with her either. She didn't even have like manners like that. She just kissed you and went back to the party.
The woman we're speaking about, it's funny because as soon as that episode aired, a picture of her and her child popped up on my Instagram, and the child was looking at me like, yeah, nigga, my mother kissed you.
Word.
And I was like, this is all Reek's fault.
My fault.
If you didn't bring it up, I would have never seen that picture.
I very simply just had an observation while I was in the party.
Minnie Mouse, keep your mouth away from me. Thank you very much. Now, as you know, Help Me How is a segment where we like to, you could tell by the music, we love to read letters and touch our listeners and do our best to help you through your hard time. So if you have a Help Me How letter, send it to AskTheClubhouse@gmail.com. That is AskTheClubhouse@gmail.com. Rell never thinks I'm going to remember the email, but I always do. So send your letters there. Also, put your name, your own name, in the description. Because if not, I'm going to say the name that is visible. You might feel away, but I do not care. Because I gave you very simple instructions. Please follow them.
Mm-hmm.
So, this week we got a letter from Essentia. Like what I did there?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
But I didn't have it in me to read this person's real name.
I got you.
Lorianne is her real name.
Oh my God.
Yep.
How old is she?
36.
That's like being called like Bernadette or some shit like that.
Lorianne
name.
Lorianne definitely graduated with Tahoe.
That's fair.
My birthday recently passed and my man balled out on me. I mean, he did everything. He booked us a trip to Haiti. Oh, this nigga doesn't love you. What? You're not here, buddy? Shut your mouth. And if somebody's booking you a romantic trip to Haiti.
There's nice parts in Haiti. Like, I've seen like postcards and shit like that, so. The picture was taken somewhere. Port-au-Prince. That's a dope part in Haiti, so I've read. Right?
Is it still a dope part?
One of the 3 places probably, but there's definitely 3, and Port-au-Prince is one of them.
You remember that? You remember Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yes.
You remember that level where like everything was broken?
Oh my God, yo. We have more fucking, we have more letter to get to.
All right.
Shout out to Port-au-Prince.
Shout out to all the Zoes. Leave me alone. Okay. So this doesn't make sense. He booked us a trip to Haiti, which I always wanted to visit. Took me and my mom to our favorite restaurant to eat. So you and your mom, he flew both of y'all out? He flew y'all out.
That's big money.
Sent flowers to my job and showered me with gifts and a spa day for me and my best friend. Okay. It was amazing. Sounds good, right? But birthday aside, we've been having many relationship issues, infidelity being one. Recently, he lost his job, which sucks because it's before the holidays, and he asked if he could stay with me until he figures shit out. I know he had no clue he would be jobless, so the B-Day wasn't an overcompensation, but he did cheat on me earlier this year, and I don't know if I want to take that step or even ready to be around someone I don't trust. A part of me is still very angry, and I don't know what to do. Help me how?
She was happy when she went to Haiti.
That's what I'm saying. You trusted this nigga enough to get on a plane to Haiti.
She was happy when she balled out on you and your best friend.
You trusted him then?
All of a sudden, the money ran out. All of a sudden, I'm angry again. Funny how life works that way, son. When the money runs out, now niggas have emotions and feelings and all this type of nonsense.
Meek also said rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses.
Meek said that?
Meek said that.
Pusha T didn't say that?
No.
All right. I thought one of the niggas said that shit. Word. You know what? What show was this? Was this The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? One of those black-oriented shows to where like the nigga was working. I mean, I think it was a Jamie Foxx show. And the nigga was working O.D. Like, I think like Fancy's father. Like the nigga was just working, and the mom just drips in like diamonds and Gucci and the fucking all this type of other shit, and still finding ways to complain like, I don't want your money, I just want your time.
Oh, bitch.
That's fucking fast forward to this letter. The nigga has all the time in the world now. Now niggas is angry. It's funny how fucking life works that way. When you and your mom can't go to fucking Haiti and shit like that and put up fucking cool Instagram photos. Now the anger comes back.
You were not worried about no type of cheating.
You wasn't angry then.
You didn't remember the cheating. But now because you know what it is?
Yo, babe, I can't fucking ball out with you no more. Can I come to your crib and like really talk to you and figure things out? Nigga, you cheated on me 10 months ago.
I don't really know if I can trust you in my space.
I don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny how the fucking world works, bro. Know what I'm saying?
You know what I think it is? I think there's something about a woman coming home and seeing you. I don't think they like that. I don't think they like that as much as they say they do. Like, imagine a woman would much rather you come in after them than walk in the door and see you're already there.
You've been in this situation because you lived with a woman.
I did.
Express to me what that's like. Express to me what it's like when you see like do you see like disdain when she's coming in the house and sees you, or
no, because
what's going on?
No, because the door was behind me. So I'm pretty sure there was a disdain. Just couldn't see it.
You were just playing 2K, so he was like, that's your business.
Was not playing 2K.
Why not?
Definitely was playing 2K.
Exactly.
I definitely was playing 2K.
Come on now. What else? What the fuck? What else?
Yeah, but it's a little different. That's not true because like, even though I wasn't working, I was still getting money. So there was a difference. Like I was still doing what I do. Like, so there wasn't I wasn't no bum.
Right.
But it does bring up, see, the thing about living with women, and especially if you don't have no job, now all that domestic shit that you would want her to do, you got to do that shit. And if you don't do that shit, she's going to notice it because you don't have no reason not to do it. So everything she wants done, and you're living with her, and you don't have a job, in her mind, you don't have no reason not to do it. Now she's going to be talking to you like you be talking about her to your niggas. But she's going to talk to you like that. You know when you be like, yo, Kim, this bitch, she don't do her dishes. Oh, now she's going to be saying, but you couldn't do the dishes? And you're going to be livid.
You know what this shit reminds me of? I was playing ball yesterday, right? And you know those niggas that like won't call foul until they see if they made the shot or not?
Me?
You?
I knew you were subbing me.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see.
It's just funny how it's like, all right, this nigga cheated 10 months ago, right? Right in December. So this is 12 months ago, literally. 11, whatever you want to do, right?
Well, if she said 10 months ago, technically.
10, 11, whatever happened.
Yeah.
It was all good. They worked it out. He was like, all right, cool. You know what? You really want my life. You fucked with me because of my mistake. Let's go to Haiti. You and your mom can come. Oh, it's your birthday. You and your girl wants to go to the spa. I'll pay for both of y'all. Yo, babe, I lost my job. Nigga, you're a cheater. Like that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's just funny how things like resurface when shit ain't lit no more. Now, I mean, kind of like when you fucking getting foul and you hot and all of a sudden you want to see if the ball goes in before you call foul. That shit is mad whack, son. I personally think that this girl should grow up. Like, you can get past cheating. You didn't have the money to go to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't give you experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the experience should overshadow just a tiny little mistake that happened. Got some pussy real quick, but you went to Port-au-Prince. Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? And your mom went. You know what I'm saying? Like come on now. Why does that not count for anything?
Didn't Papoose do the peas? You went to Port-au-Prince for the bake up to pop the pussy.
Yo, I thought Papoose was the chosen one. Alphabetical slaughter came out, bro. You kidding me?
Hell no, boy.
That nigga. Assassins at large, allegedly.
That nigga was not the chosen one till Remy chose that nigga.
All right, man. You got to relax. Bucket Naked was ringing off for like 2 minutes, bro. No, it wasn't. He don't have another song besides Bucket Naked and Alphabetical Slaughter?
He has a verse on Touch It, Bring It, Bang.
And he had the hardest verse.
No,
don't lie.
No, he didn't. Banks had the hardest verse.
I knew he was about to say that. No, he didn't, my nigga.
Missy had a verse. Missy's verse was harder than Papooses.
My nigga, Papooses' verse was so hard, he actually put like his verse on his hands.
But are they really tattooed there? Exactly my point. Nigga's lying. He's a gimmick. All this black love shit. That nigga, I can't wait.
The nigga to get married and take his hat off.
Yo, I can't wait. I cannot wait for all the bitches that Papoose fucked when Remy was locked up to come out. Cause it's going to be, I'm be like, I told you bitches. Nigga trying to uphold me to this nigga Papoose level. Now look at you. Cause then by default, I'll definitely be the best black nigga out.
My nigga, that shit didn't count, bro. If your girl's doing fed time, you allowed to get some pussy.
Nah, she was getting conjugals.
So? Could you survive off food for once a month? Like, it's all about survival out here, bro.
If I'm on Zeus of QLF meal plan, yes.
Absolutely. That nigga will get you right. Shout out to Zeus of QLF.
Niggas, those meal plans just do you right.
You're not going to pick that up?
No, I'm definitely not going to pick that up. This is a woman who cannot respect the curve.
Because you're relationship mouse now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes no sense. There's no reason for me to answer these calls.
Absolutely, bro. Don't be like me in 2013, bro. And 12 and 11 and 10. Hold it down, bro. Don't cheat, bro. You got to stay strong, my nigga.
At the end of the day, women, respect your curve. Okay? Just respect your curve. But
did we give that girl advice?
Yeah, she got to get the fuck out of here. Like there's no even juxtaposition to it. There's no other side of it. Like,
right.
If you could forgive this nigga enough to do shit that benefits you, then you could forgive this nigga enough to do something that benefits him. Absolutely. And if you can't, then you need to be honest with yourself and leave the nigga alone.
Right.
But this brings up a bigger play at hand that I think a lot of women tolerate the nigga they with, not because they like or love him, but because of what he can do for her. It brings up the old adage, is there any such thing as unconditional love? For a man. I believe men have unconditional love for women, but is there anything unconditional loving for a man? No, it's all based on what purpose can you serve.
Circumstantial love.
She'll love you until, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that until. So clearly she loves you until your pieces ain't hitting no more, until there's no more trips.
I have to stand up for black women though.
Go ahead.
Because more so they are dealing with us way more than we're like dealing with them. And there's a lot of times to where they're putting up with shit.
Dealing with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you might have more shit about you than she has more shit about her. But she's accepting you for who you are off the premise that I love you.
And that would be incorrect. That would be probably the biggest misconception within black love that there's ever been. Women vocalize and verbalize their issues with us more than we verbalize our issues with them.
You have a fucking point.
Yeah. Now it all still falls, the accountability still falls on us.
Well, with us, we just don't see it as a big deal.
Exactly.
Right.
Because but that goes into a bigger issue of like why, right? Like we don't want to be out. There does come a time where a man realizes, okay, I don't want to be out here just fucking everything. I do want a girlfriend. I do want somebody I want to be with. And because we know, or because we've been conditioned to believe we ain't shit, and because we have a type of, a certain amount of self-awareness,
right,
we will accept that. We ain't shit. So anybody we get, we will be lucky, right? And so we will deal with some fuck shit here, and we'll deal with some fuck shit there. Her chicken's probably dry. Her laugh probably annoys you.
Oh my God, so the chicken.
I'm just saying, like, there's probably a litany of things that piss you off about the woman you with.
The steak be so tough, bro. The steak.
Says the nigga that likes
well done steak. Yes, I love well done steak, but it don't gotta be tough, bro. Like when you put the knife in that thing and it's just like giving you so much resistance, and that knife is so sharp and it's not doing nothing, and you gotta drink something after every bite. That type of steak. I'm like, babe, you don't like it? Like, come on, why are you even asking me that? You know what I'm saying? So you cannot give me kitten for 2 weeks when I tell you no.
All I'm saying is everybody should be an adult and learn to communicate. If you cannot deal with this man because he cheated on you, communicate that. But it's not that. It's you can't deal with him because now there's no more money.
There's no more trips to Haiti.
Which is probably a good thing, but hey.
And on that note, do you have those wise words to close us out with? Or is it my turn to say that? Is it my turn to say that? I never have it looked up. I'll say something cool. We can't have dead air, bro. We're professionals.
Nah, man. You should have been prepared. Now you have to sit in this. Good.
It's not about me, bro. It's about the listener.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sit in this, man.
Tell them about your week. You do cool stuff, right?
Nope.
I feel like everything else gets fucking reset in this chat besides what the fuck I need, son. I always gotta fucking scroll up. This shit is whack as hell.
Yo, whenever you need something in the group chat, it's never there.
It's never there, son.
I will be in LA this week. when this episode comes out. Yep, I will be in LA. So if you are in LA, come see me at Alley's. I will tell you where that's at because much like Reek, I'm unprepared. No. That ain't it either.
Real quick, what are you doing for New Year's?
New Year's Day is my daughter's birthday and my youngest.
That's dope.
So I'll be there.
Okay.
That's what will be there. New Year's Eve is still kind of up in the air. So I'm kind of with all the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm not.
Do you go to the club on New Year's Eve? I've never been to the club on New Year's Eve.
Have
ever.
I been to the club on New Year's Eve?
I've always been vehemently against going to the club on New Year's Eve.
I've never. Nope.
Why do niggas go to the club on New Year's Eve?
Because niggas don't have no type of home training. Don't have no couth.
Now, you can definitely have home training couth and just make a terrible decision.
Nope.
The prices are inflated with the bottles and even entries. $150 to get into a regular ass party. It's going to be a cool guy fest the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The bitches ain't going to give you no vibe. They're more so focused on like what they look like than as opposed to actually interacting with somebody.
That's not true.
It's very true.
Okay, in the club.
Yeah,
in the parties
club.
I've been to.
No, in the
women
club.
Been with the shits.
Or when women are like getting dressed up, whatever, everybody just standing around looking at each other like it's a fucking art exhibit. Like that shit is terrible vibes, bro. And everybody's just being drunk and silent, being mad weird. I couldn't do it.
I can't. I think Kaz is doing something. Cosmo's doing something on New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I might pop out to that. I think it's called Tyler, you know what Kaz shit is called? His New Year's party? Like Splash something. To everybody in LA, like I said, I'll be there. December 20th at Alley's at 7 p.m. For Caption This Live from the mind of the creator of Trap Karaoke. That is located on 1054 South Olive Street, Los Angeles, California, 90015. I will be there. For everyone hitting me up, asking me how long I'll be there, one day. So if there's a meeting, don't want to meet you. If there's a brunch that you want to talk about ideas that will never come to fruition, I'm busy. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. I hate LA. I will be in LA literally I will literally be there to do what I'm there to do. I have a screen test and I have Caption This Live and then I will be gone. But yeah, Kaz is doing Champagne Splash on the 31st at Milk Studio. DJ Envy, DJ Booth, True Blends. Yeah, so if y'all want a move for that, it's 15th Street between 9th and 10th Ave, Manhattan. That nigga got a lot of money to be able to be doing this shit in Manhattan on New Year's.
I find Kaz so interesting, son. Like, he's like an interesting person to me.
The only reason Kaz is so interesting...
I want to know what makes him him. Like, he says, like, cool things on IG or whatever, but that nigga low-key has, like, mad strength, and I want to know, like, where does this all come from?
It has to come from his fucked up teeth.
This episode is hosted by Mouse Jones and Reek. Produced by Tabia. Executive produced by Jonathan Mena. Engineered by Rell. Photography by Freako Vasquez. Videography by Punch. This is an official Loudspeakers Network production.
And if you've been made to feel any sort of kind of way during the recording of this faith-based, Christian-based, educational, inspirational podcast,
you got to get the fuck over it.
It's the Clubhouse. Pussy.